Hello my dear students, welcome back to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video, we will continue our discussion. We will move further with our discussion regarding the uses of passive voice with more explanations and examples. Okay students? And in this video, we will continue our discussions regarding the uses of passive voice. In what cases we write the sentences in passive voice. In our previous video, the third video, we have already discussed about 7 points of using or writing sentences in passive voice. And now in today's class, in this video, we will continue our discussions further with other points. That means from points, that point number 8. Okay. So the point number 8 to understand about the uses of about the use of passive voice is for newspaper headlines are often written in the passive voice with the missing helping verbs. Okay. Articles too are ignored. For example, now whenever we write the newspaper headlines are also written in passive voice. But in that case, whenever we are writing the newspaper headlines, we ignore writing helping verbs. But yet, the headlines are in passive form. Okay, like Hollywood actor Paul Walker killed in car crash. This is a newspaper headline. Okay, so what is this newspaper headline is also written in passive voice. But what is the important point to understand here is what is the actual meaning of this headline is the Hollywood actor Paul Walker was killed in a car crash. So how we have written this newspaper headline? We have ignored articles and mostly we have ignored the use of to be verbs. Okay, but still the meaning is conveyed. But still we come to know that the headline is in passive voice. Okay, whenever we that means whenever we write the newspaper headlines, we write the newspaper headlines in passive voice. But what we do here is we ignore the use of articles and also we ignore the use of the helping verbs. That means the group of to be verbs, which is the basic form, which is the basic concept of using verb forms in passive voice. Okay, I hope you have understood. Like another one is strike called off by taxi drivers. This is the newspaper headline, and this is also in passive voice. Okay. Now what is the meaning of this strike called off by taxi drivers? That means the strike by taxi drivers was called off. Okay. But we cannot write these newspaper headlines too long because it should be short and very appropriate. Okay. To make the newspaper headlines short and very appropriate, I know that we know that it is written in passive voice, but passive voice again what we have to do is we have to omit the use of articles as well as the use of to be verbs in newspaper headlines with the B3 form of the verbs. Okay. Now let us see the another point, the 9th point, when to use active voice is when it is obvious to the listener or reader who the agent is. For example, when we focus on the listener or the reader. Okay, listener or the reader. That means if you are speaking to someone else and if you want to focus to that person who is listening to you, or if you have written something and if you want to focus your reader, in that case we need to write sentences in passive voice. Like, she was instructed to go and wait at the parade ground at 6 a.m. Instead of writing, the squadron leader instructed her to go and wait at the parade ground at 6 a.m. So here we don't focus on the agent that is performing the act, okay, upon which the act is about to get performed. We focus only to that person or to that agent, okay, upon which the event or the action has to be performed, okay, by which the action, by the noun or pronoun, or by the person or thing by which or by whom the action has to be performed. We focus only upon that. That means to the listener or the reader, okay. Now, when it is not important to know who the agent is, okay, that means here also, when you don't need to give importance to the agent who is performing the act, okay, when there is no importance to speak about the person who is performing the act, we only focus on the action, okay. Like, if someone asks you, do you want a lift? Your answer will be, no, I am being fetched. I am being fetched. So I am being fetched, this is in. So here, no, I am being fetched. If you answer, no, I am being fetched, that means we are not focusing about who is fetching. Fetching means to bring back, to bring. Okay. So we don't know who is bringing the lift. Okay. Someone is bringing the lift. Okay. But what is important here is the action that is being performed at that very moment. Okay. Now, the 11th or the last point that I have written here about the uses of passive voice is when people in general are the agents. Okay. For example, all the Shakespeare production DVDs can be borrowed from the central library. So that means when people in general are agents. That means when generally one thing is referred to another thing as a whole. In that case, we will use or we will express the sentences in passive voice. Okay, that means here all the Shakespeare productions, generally we are speaking to all Shakespeare production. That means whatever the Shakespeare work that Shakespeare has had produced, that means they all are in the forms of DVDs and they are borrowed from the central library. Okay, so I hope you have understood the uses of this passive voice also. But what we have to understand here in all cases is the use of the verb forms, the use of to be verbs with B3 form of the verbs. Okay, now, so one point that we understood here is the process of changing the sentences in active voice. If the sentences are imperative, how to change the imperative sentences into active, from active voice into passive voice. Like if you say please bring me a glass of water. So this is an imperative sentence. Okay, this is a request. Okay, this is a request and this is an imperative sentence. Okay, this is present tense. So you are requested to see, bring a glass of water for me. So now here, whenever we are changing imperative sentences into passive voice, we ignore the use of preposition by before the object in passive voice. Okay, understood? Like I told you about, take these medicines regularly on time. So this is an advice. Okay, so request is a verb, advice is also a verb. Now we have to change these verbs into B3 form. Request has been changed into requested B3 form, and before that to be verbs. Okay, present tense से are. Okay, now this is also an imperative sentence. Present tense है, advice है, verb advice है, so advised. Okay, in the same case, you are advised. Now this main verb will be to take. You are advised to take these medicines regularly on time. Okay, understood? I hope you have understood. Now in the same way, listen to your teachers whenever they explain the chapter. Okay, so now here how we have to write? You are advised or suggested to listen to your teacher whenever they explain the chapter. Okay, so this are advised. See, are advised or are suggested. Here also are advised. Okay, are requested. These all are in passive form of the verbs. That means to be verbs plus B3 is passive form of the verb. To be verbs plus B3 equals to passive voice. Now I think we have completed this chapter. If still you have any kind of doubts, kindly raise your questions during the class period. Okay, students, whatever the exercises I provide you as your homework, if you are unable to complete that exercise, those exercises, kindly take my help. Okay, I will obviously help you. But for today I would like to stop here. Thank you so much for attending my today's class. Thank you so much, my dear students.